I'd like to share with you some of my family, and we just thought we'd kind of break the ice and allow people to see just exactly, you know, what kind of people we have here. I'd like to start off first of all with my oldest son. His name is Cyrus. Let me sit over here, son. How old are you?
7.
7. Say hello to everybody.
Hi.
Wave at them. The camera right there. ATF, you boys are wrong. And if there's any question whatsoever that kids or women are involved, damn you, I tell you what, you keep your damn gun in your holster. You got to argue with me, you catch me on the side of the road somewhere, you come and argue with me. You come point guns in the direction of my wives and my kids, I'll meet you at the door anytime. And I'm sorry some of you guys got shot. But, hey, God will have to sort that out, won't he?
Wherever I come, bad luck just comes my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. Bad luck's always coming my way.
It's a very windy and rainy day here in Tyler, Texas. In fact, they're calling for thunderstorms, but we are in the Tyler Memorial Park and Cemetery searching out the final resting place of David Koresh. I was standing in this cemetery many years ago in the early stages of Grim Life Collective. One of the very first Grim tours we've ever done was a road trip through Texas, and we stopped here to visit him. I'm not sure if you know this, but the difference between a cemetery and a memorial park, memorial parks, all the tombstones are laying flat on the ground, like you see. It's rather peaceful. And to be honest, since I was here probably about 15 years ago, it's almost like I remembered instinctively where the final resting place of David Koresh was. And I am correct. Here it is. In his father's hands, David Koresh, August 17th, 1959 to April 19th, 1993. It's crazy. I've seen some crazy things left on people's graves before. Check that out. I don't know if it's because it's Texas or because of what happened, but somebody left a bullet right there above the Koresh name. If you're watching this video, chances are you know exactly who David Koresh is and what happened at Waco, Texas. If this is your very first time, David Koresh was a cult leader, a central figure in what happened in the early 90s in the siege of Waco. Him and a whole bunch of other people died. He was the cult leader, kind of like a Jesus religious figure, maybe even Jesus himself. Some say he was murdered, some say it was suicide. Either way, he died April 19th, 1993. Crazy. And with that, Mr. David Koresh, we are going to say goodbye. We're not glorifying what you do, but it is a part of history. Dark history, grim history in the United States, which is why we visit places, final resting places like yours. I remember being in school, was it 1993? Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and when this was all happening, and it was rather intriguing. I remember when the tank breached the walls and pretty much the entire place, the Waco compound, the Branch Davidian compound, went up in flames. There is so much to read up on this, on what happened, and he said, she said, what they did, this did what, and what have you will. If you don't know about Waco and David Koresh, read it. Educate yourself. Look it up. It's very interesting. It's messed up, but it's very interesting.
Wherever I come, bad luck just comes my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. Bad luck's always coming my way.